Have you ever said, like, I am done? I am done with this. This is enough. I'm gonna move forward from this. I wanna heal myself. Have you ever had that voice saying, this is enough? I'm assuming some of you are recalling those experiences, those times, and you're like, you know what? I can't go like this anymore, and I want to heal. I'm Anusha, and welcome to this YouTube channel where we talk all things regarding learning, growth, healing, and change. And in this video, we'll be talking about 5 things about healing. The insights that I've gathered through my past experiences, but also through conversations with my clients and with a lot of different people that I've met in the course of my journey. So let's get started. Number one, healing can be a bit painful. It could be a bit messy. And I wish I could say this, that it's a better process, but it's definitely not that. It can be a bit messy at times. Yes. Healing does not go in linear. It goes in waves. Sometimes you feel like, hey, I have healed so much and it's everything, and you do not think of the past wounds. You feel you're progressing forward, and there are some days that you may just end up probably crying on the bathroom floor. On both days, it's important to remember that it's a process. It's not an end destination. It's not something that will just happen in one day. It will take its time, and it is meant to be like this. The second one is, it's important to be easy on ourselves, even on days when you don't feel like it. There might be days when you may be questioning your own self. You may be judging your own self. You may be telling your own self that, have I really healed? And yes, in that moment, it's really important to tell yourself, yes, I have. I am progressing, and I am very, very proud of where I am today. I remember a fellow coach when I was having just some conversations with her. She narrated this experience. She asked me a follow-up question. She said, like, what if, Anusha, you are driving a car and you are abiding by the laws, you are making sure of everything, yet there comes a car from the other lane and bumps into you out of nowhere. You were really being really, really careful, yet it bumps into you. The car is damaged. You are in the hospital. You are sad, like you've got multiple fractures. You can't get up until 2 months, and you're lying on that hospital bed. What do you do? 2 questions: what really went wrong? Number 2, where do you go from here? And the truth is that sometimes you can do everything you can to make things right. Sometimes you can do everything in your disposal to make sure everything is fine. Yet something happens. And in those days, make sure to be easy on yourself and be like, I did my best. I did whatever I could. And ask yourself, where do I go from here? Do I whine about that other driver? Or do I take responsibility, fix my car, pick myself up, and move forward? Remember, at the end of the day, the decision is yours to take. Number 3, healing requires you to be in touch with your emotions. It requires you to be vulnerable with your own self, to be honest with your own self, and ask yourself, what emotion am I feeling right now? And if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling sadness, if you are feeling there's certain guilt, whatever that emotion is, feel what you're feeling. And remember, you are not your emotion. You are feeling it. It's important to feel what you're feeling and let it pass. I'm currently reading this book called Welcome Home by Najwa, and I love what she said about healing. She says, when pain knocks on your door, welcome it, let it in, sit with it, have tea with it, understand it, then let it leave. So sit with your emotions, see what you're feeling, feel what you're feeling, and let it pass. Number 4, there is no fixed timeline for healing. Let me repeat this. There is no fixed timeline for healing. I know many of us would want to have a fixed timeline in an ideal situation, be like, hey, I will heal in 1 month, I will heal in 6 months, I will heal in 10 days. And I know that feeling because I'm a planner myself. I need to know timelines as well. But know that healing does not have a fixed timeline. It requires to be patient with your own self, not rush it through, and feel what you're feeling and just go through that process of healing. It's for some people it takes 10 days, for some people it takes a month, for some people it takes probably 5 years, and it's your journey and nobody gets to decide that timeline for you. Number 5, you do not have to forgive others in order to heal, and that's a big one. You do not have to forgive others in order to heal. Forced forgiveness is a lie. The only person that you need to forgive is yourself. Know that healing has nothing to do with others and everything to do with our own selves. And it really, really starts from forgiving our own selves, for not beating ourselves down for all that past wounds and all the past mistakes. And know that navigating through life is knowing that you're more than that, and be a bit easy on ourselves, which was something that we discussed earlier. And here's a bonus point: you are responsible for your healing. No one, and I mean no one, absolutely can do it for you. You are the one who's going to take charge and be like, I want to heal. I want to go through that part. Of course, there will be supporters. Of course, there will be people who will be helping you out. Of course, there will be family, friends, coaches, therapists, people who will be there with you along the way. But it's your path to walk. And it really, really begins when you're like, you know what? I can't go with this any longer. I want to heal. I want to move forward. I deserve more than this. All those who are walking this path right now, I wish you all the best, and we'll keep coming up with these insights. Make sure to subscribe, share, and if comment down below what part of this video resonated with you the most. See you next time. Bye.